Pokémon Legends ZA, Z to A, Za, Z, Za, whatever you call it. It's here, it's out, and with it, Game Freak gave us some interesting new sets of megas, really putting the freak in Game Freak. If you still haven't played or haven't finished, and you don't want to be spoiled about the megas, why'd you click this video? Thank you, but go find the megas for yourself, then come back and then grill me for my choices, because I have opinions and I need to vent them on the internet. We got some megas that deserved a mega, some I didn't expect but are cool, some that are my new sleep paralysis demon. And since the game is ZA and there's Az and Hotel Z and the Battle ZA Royale and the Team MZ, whatever, everything in this game is Z, so the tier list is Z to A, with G and N being a quarter step of the way. So we have 25% of the alphabet, A to Z, and then what I think is best. Actually, I don't like best. Faves, because we don't know. I don't even know. First up, Mega Clefairy. Overdue, I think. I don't know why Aldino got a Mega in XY. To me, I think that should have went to Clefable. The wings are really pretty. I love I mean this lovingly, the dumb little hat. It's cute. It's silly. And it gains the flying type. It's very flying. That's pretty good. I'll give that a name. That's pretty good. Next up, the wild card, and one hell of a build-up, Victory Bell. Victory Bell scared me as a kid. That's a creepy ass thing, and its cry is just a scream. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's not what we expect from most megas, but it's what we expect. I think a lot of us expect from Pokemon for megas. It's just funny. It's absurd. There we go. It's absurd and funny and whimsical, but it's also like choking itself, which is concerning. I'll give it a top 25% at least. You. Now, who in the hell at Game Freak walked into the office, was like, got an idea? You want new mega ideas? Oh, man, I got an idea for you. And they're like, all right, hit us. And then he goes, all right, it's a Gen 1 Pokemon, Darmy. The room goes silent, and some heads start nodding. And I'm like, yeah, that could be cool. And the lore, they're like from space, and they're mysterious, and oh, this could be okay. Like, what do you got? What do you got? Yeah, forget all that. We're gonna give Starmie legs. Yeah, it's water now. It's fluid, and he runs. He runs. And I can only imagine what followed was someone about to speak up to be like, we could workshop it. And he pulled out a gun and was like, we're doing this, and threatened everybody. What is this? And he's so tall. He's 7'7". Nah, man. No. Fuck this thing. Z. Next, Dragonite. Easy. A, if not a fave. I think I'm gonna go favorite. The jokes have been there since XY of Dragonite. We didn't get that. We got Dragonite. Still sounds pretty cool. It's got the wings, just like Dragonair does, and has a little pearl. It's what Dragonite deserves, honestly. Next, Meganium, one of the starters. Got a fairy typing we all kind of assumed. It's not much, but I think that's okay for Meganium. It gets the fairy typing. It's adorable. I like to see Chikorita's love, so hey. For Alligator. For Alligators is interesting. At first, I was like, what in the fuck is that? And just seeing it, I'm like, oh, okay, I like that. That's clever. It's chompy, but then it also looks like a Totodile. But it took me so long to figure out when the top thing comes down, it puts its arms together and the fins make the bottom of the jaw. That took me so long to figure out what was happening. Oh, and I just learned it becomes a water dragon. I was gonna say like N, or G, but now I'm thinking like G or A. I think I'm gonna go G. I like it, but I feel like there's another, maybe not another direction entirely, but like this is like a third draft. Like if they had cooked another month or two, I bet we've gotten something that like blew everyone out of the water. Skipping ahead in my list here, but just because we've done the 2 starters in a row, so we're gonna look at Embor. Not what I expected for Embor. I didn't expect this like a royal garb thing and a staff, considering it's a big old fighting type. I like the flames on its like chest being like the eyes, it looks like a face. He stands very stoically. But honestly, I gotta put it in. I expected more fighting, like boxing, wrestling, something kind of like what Halucha got. Like really leaning into that idea. Next is Skarmory, which I would very bottom of my list of expectations. As in, like, who do you think would get a Mega? I would get through 90% of the decks before I got the Skarmory. If you told me Skarmory had a Mega and I hadn't seen it yet, I would have thought like Fighter Jet or something. Not golden Skarmory with giant talents. It teeters on that line of like too simple and also not. It's just really drastic. I think it's the legs and feet. The legs need to be taller to proportionally look better with the giant fucking feet and the wings and the everything, and turning it gold is what messes me up. That's just such a like a left turn out of nowhere. I'm gonna go in. It's not awful, I don't think. But it's a thing. Skarmory lovers love it and cool. Frostlass. I wanted to have a Mega for the longest time, and they delivered. Holy shit, I love this thing. It captures both that like snowy, icy like elegance. That's just kind of like a theme with snow and ice, but then there's also like a theme with Frostlass, but it's still like spooky and its horns like grow out. It just like drapes down into this like cloud thing. So fucking cool. As that cloak, like come on, cool as fuck. Excadrill. The first time I saw this, I didn't realize it was its Mega. I thought I had just like looked at it too quick and turned away. I was like, it's like Mega, that's just Excadrill. Oh, I was so confused. It's a drill. Z. Scolipede, I don't know how I feel about it. I want to like it, and I think it's cool, but the armor thing, it just makes me think of like Armarouge and Ceruledge. Like that's all I can get out of it. I like the colors. I think they'd focus more on the colors and less this weird armor look, then I'd give it like an A or G, but it's also going in. Scrafty. They just made his clothes white and he has his hands in his pockets. Like this is just a 15-year-old in the Bronx. Just trying to go about his day. Like what? What? I've seen a lot of support for this dude. I don't get it. Personally, I want to say Z, but for some reason I feel that's too harsh. They just made his clothes white. I'm playing him Z. That's just your average 15, 16-year-old in New York City. Like Electros. No matter how many times I look at this, pictures or in the game, no matter how many angles, perspectives I look at this thing, I still have trouble telling what the fuck is going on. It stays an electric type. From my understand, these are just like electro cannons. I think one has like minus, one has plus on it, if I remember right. It's like 2 versions of itself, and those are its arms. It's creepy and weird, which is kind of Game Freak's thing. I wish it had a better typing. I wish it like gained some other typing. G or N. If it had a second type that made sense, it would be G. G, but like low G. Chandelure. It is just a version of itself that's more expensive. You know, you walk into Lowe's and you go into the lighting section and you're like, oh, look at this chandelier. Oh, that's cool. Your friend goes, oh, look at this one. And you look over and it's the same thing, but it has like just a few more arms that come out wider, and it's like $150 more. That's Mega Chandelure. I didn't mean to put it in front of Scrafty, I guess this would be lower. Wait, yeah, do it like that. You're going at the fucking end, and then and then wait, yes, like that. Okay, there. Greninja took me forever to figure out what this even was, aside from him being upside down on the star. Like, I thought that's all it was. I couldn't tell if Greninja's body changed. That barely does. Overdue that the guy that shot themselves in the foot because of the whole Ash Greninja thing at the time of X and Y. It's okay. I haven't seen it fight or anything, so I don't know if it ever stops being upside down or what the star does. But I'm giving it an A just because it's Greninja and it just looks cool. And that's all it has to do for Greninja. It just has to look cool. And it does. Pyroar. Now, we have different Mega X and Y evolutions. But I could have done that with Pyroar, where the male is like Y and the female gets X because their mains are different. Instead, they both have the same Mega and it's just the male main with like this. I just figured out what it is. I always thought it was just like a crown on top. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Lion, king, whatever. Is that the kanji for fire? Oh my god, it's the kanji for fire. That just saved it from being Z. I'm gonna be real. That saved it from being G. Not I don't think Pyroar is that memorable, impactful of a Pokemon. I think its Mega needed to really be something to help it like boost its popularity, and this wasn't it. This is cool. It's the kanji for fire, but I gotta give it an Mega Floette, which was wild. I'm guessing only the Eternal Floette gets the Mega. It's not much. I didn't play the game. I watched a playthrough. I can't get the game, and my Switch is from 2017. It can't play any games. So I won't be playing it until I get a Switch 2 in the game, and God knows when that'll be. But I couldn't tell if it's still holding the stem or if the stem has like become part of Floette. Flower is interesting, and its whole like, again, spoilers, its whole like merging with the tower and all of that. And like I said, I'm assuming only Eternal Floette can do that, so it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind special Mega. I think it gives an A for uniqueness, and it didn't go from like tiny little Floette immediately to like whatever it was with the tower and Angie and everything. As soon as I said Mega Floette in the game, I was like, oh no. Oh, it's gonna become some like huge fucking out of control thing. And its flower just got bigger. Malamar. Not a Malamar fan, but this is fucking cool as hell. Okay? Like, I think it goes above Greninja. Greninja did not change that much. Mega Barbaracle. Or biblically accurate Barbaracle. Hate it. See, Dragalge is interesting. It really exemplifies the idea of it being kelp and like this deep seas weed and like the fake out eyes up here and the long. It's really creative. Is it creative enough for A? I don't know. I'm gonna put it at high G. Hawlucha. At first, I was apprehensive. Then the trailer dropped, and I saw Hawlucha. I was like, there's no fucking way, dude, that Hawlucha is getting a Mega. There is no fucking way. Lo and behold, they gave it to him with a badass trailer. A whole new respect for Hawlucha now. The fucking outfit is just perfect. +2 aura or whatever the kids say. I'm putting it above Clefairy or Clefable, even. Okay, kind. Yeah, Zygarde's gonna be last. I have words about Mega Zygarde. Drampa, cool as fuck. I didn't know that was a thing until I was watching Vulpixie's playthrough, and person she was fighting like Mega, and I was like, wait, I didn't even see as I'm like working on the other monitor, and she's just like, this has a Mega now? I'm like, what? I turned just to see like the Mega Orb going, and it breaks out, and I see Drampa. I lost it. That's so fucking cool, man. So cool. If it was Dark Dragon, I'd give it favorite. Or Electric Dragon if they had like storm clouds. It would be a favorite. But I really like it. It stays Dragon Normal. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no. I say Dragon Normal. It's unfortunate, but it's such a cool design. Love that. Phalanx. Phalanx. I remember seeing in the leaks. I tried to avoid the leaks as much as possible, but seeing Phalanx's name in there, and I was like, what in the fuck did they do for Phalanx? Is it finally like all one Pokemon? Kinda. It's just a Megazord. It's just a Megazord. Gee. Shadow's here to help now. It's a good boy. Shadow, what do you think of Chestnut? It's kind of got the same whole royalty thing going on, like Embor. I'm not that impressed. I'm gonna put it kind of lower it in right there. Now Delphox on the fucking broom with the two other broom cannon wand things. Come on, A. Absolutely A. Yeah, A for sure. That's so cool. The DLC Mega Raichu. Mega Raichu X, Mega Raichu Y. They exist. As far as we know, they're still electric types. And that could probably change once DLC comes out. I think there's going to be just as many new Megas in the upcoming DLC. This could be so much. I really don't know what to do with them. And for that reason, I think they go in. Like, Mega Raichu X should be a fighting type. That just looks like a fighting type. Why? I don't even know. The coloration, it almost more so resembles like a Alolan Raichu. I think I'll put Y higher up than X. Yeah, that feels better. Alright, Mega Zygarde. Zygarde was already strong. It has 3 different forms. They gave Zygarde a Mega. Its special attack with a neutral nature is higher than Deoxys attack with a plus special attack nature. That's 435. 468 to 435. That's a neutral nature. What are we doing? I could not tell what this was. I was like, is it hanging from a blimp or like a rocket or what? And no, that is a cannon that fires a energy blast rivaling Goku's Kamea in Ultra Instinct. Like, come on. Lucky this thing didn't blow up all of Kalos. I don't know if it's a fave because it just looks weird. I'm not even sure if his legs and his arms are kind of like weird, small, holding this attached to this thing. I get an A, but I don't know if it's my fave. Some of these will probably change as I see more gameplay and if I get the game soon, which probably isn't likely. But let me know what you think. Let me know how wrong I am. Let me know if you want to see me do this compared to all the already existing Megas. And then we can keep it going once the DLC comes out. I don't know when that's slated to come out. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm scared to know what new Megas are going to be coming out because the Mega Raichus got announced the day after, or 1 or 2 days after, Raichu's video of my daily Pokédex went up. Thanks, Game Freak. I'm scared to know how many I'm going to have to do like retroactive videos on to be like, and then in ZA, after the original was posted, they added Megas, which I think is going to be, there's going to be a, we're nearing the end of Kanto. There's going to be a Kanto summary, and in that, perhaps, I think in that, I'll go through all of the Pokemon that got Megas. They got Megas after they were already uploaded. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Let me know your choices. What are your faves? And I'll see you in the next video or in tomorrow's Daily Pokédex. Have a great day, everybody.